Today I want to do a video on the crisis in Cuba and how bad it is. Welcome back to the channel. As you all know, my name is Mike Maverick. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to start doing some content that's just reviewing different videos that I'm interested in. Let me know what you think about this video. Check it out.
So severe, queues at the petrol pumps stretched for several city blocks.
Collapsing infrastructure.
Building in Havana's historic district collapsed at midnight Tuesday, leaving at least 2 people dead.
The disintegrating buildings of Cuba's once magnificent
Fair use, by the way.
capital.
A country stuck in time for decades. Sanctions choking the economy.
We will not lift sanctions on the Cuban regime.
Biden has authorized sanctions against communist Cuban officials.
Since the Cuban Revolution in the 1950s, fueled by hope for a better future, headed by Fidel Castro.
Darnos por vencidos, renunciar a la revolución, renunciar al socialismo.
Fidel Castro was the world's longest-serving dictator.
Now, in 2025, things aren't looking as people hoped for. Follow me on this journey as we time travel to Cuba.
So just think for a second. Look at all the other Latin nations like Dominican Republic. Look at Brazil. Look at Colombia. They have their financial woes. They have their different circumstances to where, you have certain levels of poverty, but they still have a level of tourism that brings in dollars. Cuba, since the embargo, is just trashed. They have nothing to go off of. And in this video, this guy traveling, he's going to show you how bad it is. Let's continue.
300 pesos.
A ver, la más diferencia que
Welcome to Cuba, Havana, the capital city here. Today we're going to be exploring Havana, some of the more undiscovered parts, see some of the highlights, going to have a general explore around the city. Very interesting, very unique, nothing like I've really ever seen before, so let's go explore. So we met a guy called Tato, and he's invited us into one of these old, dilapidated buildings all over Havana. There's these old, collapsing buildings, super dangerous, but he grew up in this building, so he knows exactly where you can stand and everything, so we got to be a bit careful. Lots of the city looks like this. All beautiful buildings just falling into complete disrepair.
The real sea.
Check this out. It's a concrete block, and then just the metal struts holding up the roof, and he sleeps in here, but he's actually moving out of here because it's collapsing. So he's like, this building is just disintegrating. He's lived here his entire life, 50 years, over 50 years. It's getting worse and worse. They're moving from room to room to try and find a better place to live, but everything is just collapsing.
Yeah, no, don't be afraid. Look at the bathroom.
So you've been in this bathroom when it used to be a bathroom?
Sí,
Sí, en los baños, en el colectivo. Sí, porque todos los apartamentos no tenían baños.
I mean, beautiful people, beautiful culture. It's just, man, it's just the embargo and the leadership there. It's just terrible. And I did also read that their infrastructure is horrible. Their food they have bad quality because of the embargo. They can't import like a good quality food, and when they do business with other countries, it's not it's not the best. Like, for example, how they get their lighting is based off of diesel fuel. There's no solar, there's no nuclear power stations to help them, to provide them with electrical power. There's no water in terms of dams to where they can get like, say for example, here in the US we have the Hoover Dam, which is a hydroelectric station where, because they back the water up and they run water through, it's able to generate electricity for the people of majority of Nevada and other surrounding areas. So you have to remember that they don't have those resources, which they definitely need. And let me know what you think. Does the US need to lift that embargo so that the Cuban people can finally prosper? Because back in the 20s and 30s, what happened is a lot of money was generated down there, right? But because of Fidel Castro, and if you know your history, the Bay of Pigs, JFK Jr., and that whole CIA fiasco and how that went down. They tried to, overthrow Fidel, and that didn't work, and now we're here where we are, right? It's still under dictator rulership, and the people are suffering every day for it.
Yeah, there was a collective bathroom here. Everybody used it.
Aquí había otro, arriba había otro.
An apartment here, an apartment
¿No ven?
here.
Es una casa.
When you see all this, how does it make you feel to see that this was once a thriving neighborhood and community, and now it's just completely falling apart and getting more dangerous every day?
Mal, me siento mal.
He feels bad because he has to experience all these deteriorations through the years, and seeing his family live in the house, and he is staying here alone because family couldn't live here. His father is the only one staying here near to this house. It's sad, it's sad to see your house falling down like this.
La condición que tenemos
He doesn't want to leave, but he has, because this is gonna fall down.
I'm gonna move along in the video a little bit, get some other perspectives.
¿Qué decirte?
You can see her face. It was different, totally, for good before.
How do you see the future of Cuba?
Bueno, no sé.
Puede mejorar.
No sé. Creo yo que mejore.
She aims that it gets better in some point, but she doesn't know.
Yo tengo 65, 67 años.
67 years of revolution. She was 2 years when it happens.
Why do you think it's got worse?
Ah, no, eso yo no le sé sí.
Not sure.
That's right to say. I guess about that, you know what.
No, that's okay. What do you like about Cuba?
Todo.
And you see, one of the things that you need to pick up in this video is that she didn't want to say anything because they live in fear, because obviously he's a tourist, so he can go back home. She lives there, so she fears persecution of saying things, and this, being obviously uploaded to YouTube. You can see this globally. So she's afraid of being persecuted and, being taken up and put in prison just for expressing how she feels. So she didn't even want to say it on camera or saying anything against the government that controls the entire country.
Todo.
She likes everything.
Tuve oportunidad de irme del país y no quise.
She has the opportunity to leave the country once, and she didn't do it.
You deeply love Cuba.
Yeah.
En ella nací.
Yeah, she was
En ella nací.
She is happy to living here. She doesn't want to leave.
So this is where you do all your cooking?
Ahí donde cocinas.
Sí.
What's for lunch today?
¿Qué hay hoy para?
And look at that. Even under these bad conditions, she still loves her country and she doesn't want to leave. Me, I would have been up out of there to find better opportunity. But some people, it's just like, my background is, I have a Jamaican background. Like, the country is beautiful. I mean, weather is nice. Good people. You have the good and the bad that comes with, Jamaica. You have more bad in terms of certain low poverty areas. We have killing and stealing. But for the most part, like, when you go there, I mean, everybody's cool, everybody's friendly, and the food there, the culture is rich. It's it's a blessing. Every time when I go to Jamaica, man, it's such a blessing to go there. And when I go there, I don't want to come back. Like, I don't want to leave. That's how much of a difference it is going to Jamaica from versus America, because of the food tastes different. I mean, everything's it's just a great experience. It's just, you know, you just gotta go experience it for yourself to understand what I'm saying.
Hey, ¿qué cosa es eso?
What is that to say? No lunch today. She doesn't.
It's hard to get food.
Cara,
Money. How often do you eat?
una sola vez al día se come. No
Once
puede
a
comer
day.
almuerzo y comida.
Once a day.
Chícharo amarillo.
Yesterday they ate beans and rice.
How much does one meal cost?
Un poquito
Vale
pero
300
with
pesos.
700 pesos, she can cook a pack of rice and a pack of beans.
That's lots of meals, right? Differences that you saw between Croatia and Cuba.
A ver, la mayor diferencia que vi es que allá, a ver, siempre se extraña Cuba, pero la única diferencia es que allá pagan.
She needs to do this kind of business instead of getting a job because the salaries are really low here. The only way that she thinks you can earn your life here is having another job or your own entrepreneur like she's doing it right now. That's the difference between.
So I just wanted to review this video real quick, guys, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Just the level of poverty in Cuba is you know, it's heartbreaking. And just to know that if the government changes in the future, you know, how the country can prosper, you know, to help its own people. And even she's doing a side hustle. You know, she's a, you know, looks like she's a beautician and she's a nail tech. She's making more money doing that than a regular job, you know. So that just goes to show you how bad it is for them over there in that country. But let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you want me to review some more of these type of videos. And thanks for watching. Again, my name is Mike Maverick. Peace. Have a good one.